This is like, what's the word? Exposure therapy to recording in public. This is public land at the end of the day. And I guess like prime dog walking o'clock. I don't blame them. It's a beautiful, beautiful hour. I decided to re-record this because I wanted to give context as to where I'm at, what I've been doing. Because like I said, like my last video on this channel was like, we are so back, and then Brizzy did not post like 11 months. So yeah, I wanted to be more candid. The last time I've recorded before, it was like it was like just me riffing, but now I actually planned out what I'm gonna say, because riffing was not the move. I'll say that for free. Oh my god, there's a duck. The title of the pod is on Eve Street, because, well, for one reason it's an anagram for something, so you can figure that out. You get like a prize. I don't know what the prize is yet, but there'll be a prize. But the other reason is that like, that reason why like the anagram sat with me is because I like to envision a space. Is this on? I like to envision a space where I could go and talk about things and just get things out in the space, in the universe. Because as someone who intellectualizes their thoughts a lot, it's really good for me to talk about things out loud. I don't know why I just don't go to therapy like a probably normal person would, but like, yeah, I'm not really doing anything but going to therapy these days. I feel like a good structure for this would be like going through where I've been since I last posted, which was almost a year ago now. The year for me really begins in September, the beginning of the gap year. TM. Yeah, that's really where everything fell apart. That's where it all started going wrong. Yeah, September. What a month. What a month, you know? My favorite month, actually. But, yeah. In September, I like had just found out I got a job doing the Youth Music Awards. And then I don't think it was only a temporary job for me, like 3 or so months. So then like I was grand for the 3 months that I was able to work, because Lord knows my 8 hours a week was not gonna provide for me back home at Fanic. Oh wait, I feel like maybe I shouldn't say I don't want to be affiliated with this, but well, they can fire me. The 8 hours a week was not gonna suffice. I got the job, it was grand, it was a grand old time. And then I broke up with my girlfriend at the time, and this was like the beginning of the end for me. It's so dramatic for no reason, but the beginning of what was going to be a very long year. In that relationship, I felt like I was at my lowest, to put it so melodramatically. Like, and it's not to say that she is like a horrid person, and people aren't bad, people aren't good. People are born and weathered by their experiences, and they grow from that experience at the same time. Like, people are complex, that's what I'm trying to say, without sounding like a knob. It's not like she's a horrible person or anything of the sort. It's just like I was affected by that relationship heavily. And when you feel low like that, every other subsequent time I felt low, I'm immediately taken back to September. Even now, bro, like, I really can't get over anything, apparently. But yeah, like all those months ago, you would have thought things would have changed. I thought I would have got over it. I would have thought the same thing, but nah, I was tweaking. And I feel part of that like blends into like stagnation of being here whilst everyone else is like doing up like studies and all that. So like, because when you feel like your life hasn't moved on, it's so easy to cling on to everything, you know, there's nothing to move on with. And this is even about like relationships. This is with like every single thing that's gone wrong. This is why I'm sat here, because I can't get over anything. The list of things I wanted to talk about was a list of like everything that's not gone my way over the past 12 months. So sit back and enjoy the 1.5 hour episode. In September also was the Top Model 2024. which was fun to take part in. Like, who would have thought little boy from Kenya, Tanzania, moved to Bracknell, then to Crowthorne, is gonna be walking the runway in London. But like, yeah, it was a crazy time. But it felt like I couldn't give myself fully to the experience. And Lord knows I tried. But at some point, it was more like, I can only do so much here, because they just didn't mess with me. They didn't mess with me like that. And like, it's cool. Like, I mean, other models is, and it's cool. Like I just wasn't like their cup of tea, really. I just don't say they hate or anything, but like, I really seek to make friends in everything I do. Maybe it's like I haven't thought about that concept long enough to understand where that comes from, but yeah, I really do seek to make friends. So when I don't make friends in certain situations, it's like, oh well, it's a shame. But I did have fun. It was really cool. I didn't win, guys. However, did get most photographic. It was basically saying, you're a fit lad, Stephen, you're a fit lad. I don't know why I'm gassing myself, but I mean, I'm just post like every other day on my Instagram, so people probably already know I'm vain. But yeah, how do I even get the opportunity? I feel like I should share. I was at a party in Feb. My friend Luke invited me. I was like, yeah, I'll say do say less. I'm there. These two girls from another college, they're like, oh, come through to help our fashion thing. You can model some of my pieces. I'm like, okay, word, I'm there. And then in June now, the actual like day for the modeling at their college turns up. And I'm like, strap my stuff in like a little crop top. I'm like, hey, baddie, have I like the long hair tee, like the barrel twisting? I was like, damn, guys, what a day. It's a really fun day. Even though I was by myself, like I just went to a new place. It was really sunny. It was a lovely day. Met some new people. It was honestly really fun. And then at the end of it, people were like, hey, Stephen, come in. I'm like, they didn't say it like this, but let's for the sake of the story. They're like, Jeff, see that guy Jeff? Jeff was one of the people from Top Model. He was eyeing you up and down, bro. He wants you bad. I'm like, damn, say less, Jeff. He's like, oh, come to Top Model 2024. And I'm like, say less. Say less. Trying to scam me? Oh, God, I'll be there. No question. However, you had to raise a certain amount of money. And some people started over in January. I had June until September. So it was going to be a very, very expensive process for me, because the minimum amount I had to fundraise, I just paid out of my own pocket. But yeah, it was a really fun experience to do. Some people though, they had money, like damn, god damn, I wish that could have been me. Like they had £500 donations from like one person, and I'm like, yeah, mad, I wish. But then again, in my category, I still got most donated, which like I wouldn't be able to do without all of you guys. But nothing really came of it, like modeling wise. Look at them go. I took a trip to every damn model agency in London, and they were like, it's not the fit we're looking for. I'm like, honestly, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And that's okay. Like, that's okay. It's something that I would have really thoroughly enjoyed if I had the opportunity to do it further. But maybe it's not my time. Maybe it'll never be my time. But like, to even be a part of Top Model 2024 is like a great experience, like once in a lifetime maybe. And for that I'm thankful. Shout out to Jeff, and shout out to all the folks that even got me the opportunity there, like people back at Farnborough. It's love. Youth Music is a organization which helps to promote grassroots artists come up in the music scene. So it's a really like super cool thing to be a part of, you know. And then for me, how does my involvement work into this? I was editing for the award show, which they award people they think are doing well to uplift the grassroots music scene. So I was editing like performances of the night afterwards, and I was editing like nomination reels. So like you see the bit before they call the winner of the award, like so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. That's the vibe. So I was doing that. It was super cool. I go there and I could have networked like crazy there. Like I think I spoke to Eve, like the singer, for a little bit. Oh, and some people at my table that were really cool as well. Other than that, my heart like isn't in the place to be socializing and put my best foot forward because of like the way I've been feeling since September, you know? And this is all the way now in mid-October that it's still been like affecting me badly. So it's a shame. It is a shame that these great opportunities have come at such a time in which I'm not ready for them, to put it simply. I'm not in the right state of mind to think about the future. Like, I think about like getting through that day and just like making sure like I'm not crashing out like crazy. Because Lord knows, any minor inconvenience at that time, bruv, I'm gone. Head spun, rattled, oh, you bet. And it's like, I wasn't like a danger to myself or anything. And I wasn't like at risk of doing anything like to harm anyone or myself. But like every day I would wake up with like an icy burn in like the bottom of my stomach, like right on my sternum. Don't know what my sternum is, but maybe it's the sternum. And it was just like, it was not a nice feeling, guys. I didn't even know what they're called feelings until like then, like, because you feel it, like you feel it. I was like, as I say, it's like some like world's like revelation or man, I was like, he has like anxiety, big whoop. But yeah, and like to wake up every day and be like, damn, we're still not over this. It's like crazy because like in my head, like there's nothing I can do. I'm over it, you know. Because as I said before, I intellectualize my emotions. Like, if there's nothing I can do, you have to move on. That's only the matter of facts in the situation for me. And yet, like, 2 and 2 equals 4, like, it's not clicking. It's not clicking for reasons unknown. It is just because, like, I'm a human in the day. Like, you can't really manufacture the way you feel. Yeah, and Lord knows I love to blame stuff. I love blaming everything and anything I can, but like, it's affected a lot, so I want to blame. But then again, at what point is it just you, you know? If you're sitting with something for so long, or sitting with a feeling for so long, can you, like, who are you to blame? Because as a person, I am so vindictive, I'm so petty, I'm so spiteful. And it's like, I have like a mental list of people who one day, I had a mental list of people who one day, they will face my wrath, they will be smited. And if not, I will become so successful that these people that I despise now, their only claim to fame will be knowing me, which is so narcissistic of a mindset to have, but it's a nice fuel, you know? It's an unhealthy fuel, but it's a nice one. Like, it's comforting to believe in yourself so much in lieu of bad situations that this will only strive you further. It's only drive you more. Okay, yeah, I'm done. But yeah, like, you can't live with that, bro. You can't carry all that thought about doing it for other people. Like, it's tiring as hell. Like, at some point you gotta do it for you. At some point. And I feel like this whole year I've been thinking about this a lot. Like, what do I do for myself? What do I do for other people? And it's like, I'm still thinking about this all the time. Like, why do I post on Instagram? Like, do I do it for myself? Do it for other people? Like, but like, it's not one or the other always. Like, when you live in a community, you'll do things for other people. Like, I don't know, like wearing cologne, whatever. Shout out to YSL. Thank you for not choosing me for the competition. Let's say you're wearing cologne, for example. You do that for yourself, but you do it for other people. So you can be like, oh, you smell nice. Like, what is that? I'm like, okay, it's YSL, guys. It's actually myself. You know, the cologne, the actual advert. I already had the exact cologne that they were advertising for, and it still didn't pick me, but it's fine. I think it might take a while to unlearn to do stuff for other people and start just working for myself now. Like, this is why I'm doing this now. Like, why am I being so vulnerable? Because it's like, it's a good thing for me to do, for one. If there's anyone that can find entertainment or comfort or solace from what I'm saying now, that's another bonus. And also because I can. Because I can. That's also why. Because I enjoy creating. Like, I like making things, and it's a shame I haven't been doing that as much this year. Because even the YSL project I did, that I took like 2 days to think of the concept and then to post it. Like, committing to big projects is something I've really struggled with, and I don't know why. I guess it's always been the same. Like, this is like the Aries in me, but I remember as a child, I would love making PowerPoints, just like anything and everything. I'd make a PowerPoint. And then I would just stop halfway through and just make a new one. Don't project this onto like commitment issues. It's not that, guys, I promise. It's just like, I have so many thoughts and ideas. I love to think of new ideas, but I hate to see it through. I don't know why, because when I do see it through, I'm like, wow, that was so rewarding. I'm so glad I did that. But there's like a list of things I need to get over, get better at. But, you know, it's the prologue after all. So I'm setting the scene. The future episodes, by the way, won't be as boring and like melancholic. They will be a lot more upbeat, jovial. There'll be people here, not just myself and like the ducks and the open water, still water. Is that funny still? Another thing I'm tackling is my attitude towards relationships in general. Because, like, I don't know why, but like, there's a drive and a desire inside of me that I'm not always at peace. Like right now, like I'm so calm. Like if I could literally, if I got paid to do this, I would sit here and like look over the water and talk for hours on end. But when I it's always like 11 p.m. on like a Sunday, and it hits you. It's like, why do I feel so lonely? And it's like, why? Like the question is actually why? Because Lord knows I was single for goddamn 18 years of my life, and I was calm. I was calm. Like I played Fortnite literally for days, hours in the day, days in the week, and I was grand. I was set. But now it's like I just can't like feel like a part of me is still empty without like being with someone in that aspect. I don't know. I say I don't know why, because I don't know why, but this is all following the relationship that I had in September. Sorry, August. And then, so my first thought, like the most obvious thought from my brain is like, if relationship was the thing that caused it, let's get another one. My God, it's genius. It's genius. If I get another one, then all the problems will go away. It's so simple. But it does not work like that, bro. It does not work like that. And that's how our brother gets like Hinge's #1 screen time app. And I'm not proud of it. It's not me anymore. Like, guys, don't worry, I'm better now. Towards 2024, like, I was not in a good place. And like, something like Hinge is not good for finding like a relationship like that anyways. Like, it's literally the definition of building a house on the sand. Like, it's all super quick, sudden. What we all want. Yes, we all want that slow burn, you know? Like you want to be friends with someone before you want to get in a relationship with someone. But that is so hard to do when all you do is work. And it's like, as much as I know that, in my heart of hearts that this will not really amount to anything, I still have it. It's like this is like double think on some like 21st century version, because on one hand, I know it's dumb, but on the other hand, it's like one more day, maybe tomorrow will be the day. Because like I have met cool people through it, but just nothing like it still doesn't fix anything. Like it doesn't fix the part of me that desires it, you know? And I think really I should just like talk to a professional, maybe. But that's boring. Hinge is fun. Baddie No Baddie is so fun to play. in recent, I can be really critical of myself, like super critical of myself, because I struggle to like get to how I was feeling before everything. I struggle to be creative, like to think of and fulfill ideas like I was able to before. And it's like, sometimes you need to think of yourself, at least it helps me, as someone in the third person, you know? Like, if I saw someone going through what I'm going through, and I know that I was at least trying to like, oh no, the wind doomed me last time because the audio was so bad last time. But as someone, if I saw someone who was trying their best, like, I wouldn't be nearly as critical as I am as myself, you know? Because like, it's still like one thing for me, oh my goodness, are these flies? It's like dust. Oh my goodness, are these flies or dust? Is it flies? Oh, it's flies. And I still try to be a good person. I still try to be nice. And like, it's a shame that I want to blame. I want to blame so much because there's times I've not been nice. Like, I've done things that have hurt people, and it's like, it's like, it just sucks. It sucks. Hurt people, guys. No, but it does suck so much. Because like, if I just went to uni, part of me feels like this never would have happened. I would have been able to fulfill myself in my work and the people in Manchester. But on the other hand, I'm like, can you really ever escape yourself, you know? Like, I feel like because I've been here, I've tackled everything head on, because I've had no other choice. But I've tackled everything head on, and I feel like I can at least have grown from it, you know? I've learned to make the most of every opportunity I do have, because like, the times I get to see my friends like I'm so much more enriched and happier to have that time with them, because it's not like every single day, you know? It's not like, I'll see them tomorrow in like economics, you know? Like, I'll see them down in like the gym later that day. Like, no, like, I will see them maybe this only time I see them for the month. So to be able to appreciate that even more because of this, I can commend the gap year to that. Like, I'm so much more thankful for everything. And like, at times it's so easy to forget that. But like, when I go to uni, I'll be ready to take advantage of every single opportunity available, because Lord knows how bored I was before. Oh boy, I'm gonna be doing up every society there is. Like, I don't know how many there are. I don't know how viable that is. But like, D&D society will be seeing me. Like, like Magic Society will be seeing me. I don't know, like nerd themed, but what's like a cool society? Like Film Society, of course, will be seeing me. I'm a film bro at the end of the day. But yeah, although like sometimes it's like, it feels like I'm right back where I was in September. Like, the thing with like growing and healing, it's like, you might face lows, everyone faces lows, like, it's inevitable, guys, it's inevitable. But the new lows won't be as bad as old lows, you know? You will feel bad, but the bad won't be as bad as it was before. And that's what's important at the end of the day. Like you'll get through it. Because you got through it when it was 10 times worse, and look where you are today. And for people that are having a hard time right now, like, if you can make it through this, you can make it through anything. Because like, it only ever gets easier until it gets worse again. But then you'll get through that again as well. I love to compare things as well, because wait, is this camera still recording or did it like die? I love to compare things. Like, I love to compare myself to the past of how I used to be, which is like potentially even dangerous. Everyone has their own hardships in life. So as long as I can compare myself and another person, like, I don't know what they're going through behind the scenes. But comparing myself to the past is like, oh, I know the full extent of how I was feeling and the things I had to deal with, and I was still better than I am today. And it's like, that I think is nothing I need to stop doing. Because what I didn't have a year ago, like a year ago, I was killing it. Like, I saw my friends every day. I was getting jobs. I was doing side quests. On paper, it's easy to compare myself now and be like, oh, now you suck. Hey, it's very to you, but you kind of fell off, bro. But at the same time as that, I think about when I was making the Leavers video, I hear like kids with NGMT playing, and it's like, this is like me a year older. I was so much more naive, and I was so much less aware of so much at the time. And it's like, you always think you're so smart. Like in a year, somebody will be like, oh, this guy was such an idiot. Like I'm like moping and complaining about everything in the entire world. But like, you always think you're the smartest person. Like at least for me, smartest person in your timeline, if you get catch a drift. Like, I'm the smartest I've ever been right now. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm sure in a year's time, I'll think I'm the smartest I've ever been then as well. And because of that, I can say, like, although I might have had these things that I don't have anymore, like the opportunity to see my friends like all the time for like hours on end, I can say like, this is like, it's grown me some thick old skin. Because if I can be by myself for like a year, say by myself, like, you guys get the drift. If I can be by myself for a year, like, I don't have any fears going into uni and like making friends and stuff like that, you know? Because like, worst comes to worst, if I don't make a lot of friends and I am on my own, first of all, I won't let that happen. Like, I will go to every society until someone befriends me. And guys, I'm not joking. It's a foolproof plan. Every like senior gymnastics society, not like a freaky sense, but at the same time as I'm thinking that the worst case scenario, I so believe in the highs and lows of life. You know, nothing will ever be great all the time for the whole of your life. You will have lows, you will have highs. That's just how it works. But I'm so ready for the high I feel like it's gonna come next year in uni, and I feel like it's been really low. So like, let's say like the universe is saving some cosmic energy for how peak next year is gonna be, and I'm ready for that. You know, I'm ready for the next part of my life. I'm ready to move on with the blonde Steven era. Yeah. I'm really thankful to have so much support, really, from my family, like my friends, even people I wouldn't consider myself good friends with. Like, I'll see people and they'll be like, oh, I saw this, it was really cool. I'm like, thank you. Like, no one gets paid to say this. No one gets like, it's just so nice that people care to be nice, you know? And like, at times when I've been feeling especially low, to hear that from people, it's meant so much, like more than you guys could more than I could ever explain. So thank you to all the people that are watching this right now. Thank you to all the people who have been watching, and for people who have just started watching, like, stay tuned. We're gonna have people next time. We're gonna be in a new sync location. It's gonna be peak. So yeah, this has been the Prologue. I'll see you guys for episode 1. Is that cold? I don't know. I hope that's cold.